Hi, I'm Richard Stokes. I'm a technical account manager working for RedCentric, and I'm here to talk about multi-cloud usage for customers. It's quite often very tempting, and you quite often hear from customers that they've settled on a single cloud provider. And while there are some good reasons why that might be an advantage, there's also quite a lot of reasons why you may want to use more than one cloud provider. So a good example is that, for instance, you may buy some third-party software. Not all workloads are going to be suitable for all public clouds, or at least optimal in them. And it may be recommended that this be deployed into a specific public cloud that isn't the one that the customer's already working with. To give you an example, I work with a customer who is mostly resides in Azure, but they've got a web presence which is much better architected to work in AWS. So that's where that's been deployed, and it's been running there for some time without any particular issues. Another common scenario is when an organization acquires what becomes a subsidiary, and they may already have some infrastructure which is deployed into a different cloud from the one that they normally use. Re-engineering this to bring everything into the same public cloud would be potentially very expensive, really disruptive, and incredibly time consuming. So it's quite often much easier simply to integrate the two while they still exist in two separate public clouds. When you think about a modern IT infrastructure, almost all organizations have already adopted a wide array of software as a service solutions. So it may be something as simple as an antivirus solution that's cloud-based, or Office 365, SharePoint, Salesforce, anything like that. They're already having to think of their environment as having a number of connections outside their network perimeter. Having more than one cloud presence isn't really any different than having a SaaS solution that you've got to communicate with. As long as the right network traffic is available to flow between the resources at both ends, everything is going to work the way it's supposed to. There really isn't anything to be super afraid of when it comes to having more than one cloud provider, except that they do require slightly different skill sets of your management staff. That is a problem that RedCentric's been solving for its customers for a great many years. So, that's really where we come in.